Hey, plumbing bros, Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber here, and welcome to episode number 129 of Potty Talk Live. Hey, we're going to be talking about answering the phones. Hey, are you ever bothered by when the phone rings? And I get it, especially if we're still in the truck and you're out doing the thing, and then the phone ring, customer calls. How dare the customer calls, right? Hey, but it's the lifeblood. We live and die by the phone. And we're going to also talk about how you can capture every customer at hello. You don't want to miss this episode of Potty Talk Live, and we start right now. Hey, plumbing bros, join me as I take it into the trenches, the crawl spaces, basements, kitchens, and baths, all around this big, beautiful world of ours to talk to plumbing professionals just like you. I'm Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber, teaching plumbing entrepreneurs the business of plumbing and how to free yourself from the bondage of simply owning your job to having a powerful money-making machine, creating the security, the life, the legacy that you desire for you and your family. You have entered the plumbing business success zone because this is Potty Talk Live. Hey, welcome. How you doing? Hey, welcome to this special workshop edition of Potty Talk Live. We got a good one for you here. Hey, we got a good one. Is that a word? A good one. We got it. Hey, are you ever bothered by when the phone rings? You know, I remember that being in the truck, especially, and you're on the job and working hard on the job, and the phone rings, and how dare that customer call you? I know we get a lot of other calls, but the customers get kind of wrapped up in that as well. Hey, but those customer calls, they're the lifeblood of our plumbing business. You know, I learned from my mentor back in the day that we live and die by the phone. Okay. And so we're talking about that. And also I'm going to share with you, how you can capture every customer at hello. It's like that line from the movie. You had me at hello. What movie is that? I don't know. What is that? Jerry Maguire. Right. Jerry Maguire. Hey, Angel, how you doing? Saying I'm only bothered when it's the fifth robocall in a row. I know we get those too. It is those days, All right. Angela, how you doing? Good evening. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Are you a PPC? Are you? Yeah, Angela, you and your husband a PPC? Plumbing power couple. Good to have you on here. Hey, if you're watching live, type live in the comments. Let us know you're watching live. If you're watching the replay, type replay. Let us know. Leslie, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to have you on board here. Also, if you're listening on the podcast, hey, just keep listening. Okay, right. Hey, CF is in the house. It's about to go down. Yes, it is, brother. CF is literally going to be in the house tomorrow night. You're not going to want to miss that episode of Potty Talk Live. It's Tuesday night live with the plumbing sales guy. He'll be in the house. Alex, live from Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, you're on an anniversary, brother, man. What are you doing watching Potty Talk Live? You got better things to be doing, man. Go have fun. Hey, let us know where you're at in Vegas, though. Man, we were just in Vegas, man. There's a lot going on there in Vegas. I'd like to get back there. John, good to see you, brother. Oregon. All right, Oregon. All right, man. Good to have you on board, everybody. Hey, we got a good one here. We're going to get in this topic here, and it's a biggie on answering the phones. It's where it all begins there. It's kind of Lance, PPC Live. There we go, brother, from Wyoming. All right, beautiful country. Christy, live. Good to have you on here. How you guys doing? Chad, Mr. and Mrs. Colorado. All right, good to see you, brother. Hope you're having a great start to your week. Hey, we got answering the phones. It's a biggie. I hear more. All right, okay. Well, if you're enjoying yourself in a hot tub and watching Potty Talk Live, hey, I don't think it can get any better than that, man. All right, GB, Liz's birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, beautiful Liz. Happy birthday to you, and hope you're feeling better and doing great. A cool couple there. All right, man. Well, happy birthday, Liz. All right. And GB, it's good to see you, man. Hey, we're going to be talking this week, too. I was looking at my schedule. I'm with GB this week. So always look for, So working on some stuff there. John, Kylie, happy birthday. All right.
Yeah,
give throw Liz a happy birthday. All right.
She would
All right. It's her special day. She need, it's good. She's a special lady too. Pitting up for GB, you got to be special. I don't know. Sorry. All right, man. Hey, also, type 5 to subscribe to Potty Talk Live. You never want to miss an episode of Potty Talk Live. 5 to subscribe to Potty Talk Live. You don't ever want to miss it. We got nuggets of gold. You'll have access to all the past episodes here. If you're looking to grow your plumbing business, lots of nuggets of gold there, and you'll be notified with upcoming episodes, certainly like tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Hey, we're 5 days a week. Weekdays, all right? Weekdays on the Facebook, 7 p.m. is Potty Talk Live, okay? All kinds of nuggets of gold, so you don't want to miss it. So there we have it. Also, Tom Shell, happy birthday to the Mrs. GB. Thanks for passing that on, Tom. That's right. All right, how you doing, brother? There in FLA, Florida. Man, I'd like to be in Florida right about now. I'd like to be in Vegas in a hot tub right about now. Not necessarily with you, Alex. Not necessarily. Okay. John gave us a 5. Way to go, brother. All right, get your Potty Talk Live. All right, 5 to subscribe. So, hey, I was saying we still have it going here just a little bit longer. Okay, we got the Academy starting. Okay, Success Academy, the Plumbing Business Success Academy. Hey, this is something that's on our heart. We love, you guys have been watching for a while here. You know that the lovely Laura and I, who's in the house too right now. Hey, baby. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you over here. How you doing?
Great.
All right, you looking great. All right. Hey, let's talk after the show. Okay. All right. Okay. So we talk. Where was I? That happens when I look at the lovely Laura. I get lost. Okay. Hey, but we got the Success Academy. Yeah, definitely not when we are together. All right. All right. Well, I hope you're enjoying yourself, brother. Okay. With your beautiful wife. All right. You got 1 inch, 1 inch of snow in Seattle. I thought it just rained in Seattle all the time. All right, pretty. I want to visit. Yeah, I haven't been. It's been forever since I've been through Seattle. Or what's the Fisherman's Dock or Wharf down there or whatever? It was kind of a cool area. I bet since I've been there, I bet it's even cooler. We got a lot of, but snow. I ain't gonna go to Seattle for snow. We want to get away from the snow. We're Hoosiers, but had enough of of the Hoosier land here. But hey, we love it. We love it. It's home. So there we have it. Hey, but the Academy, I keep forgetting the Academy.
It says 1 foot, not 1 inch.
Oh, one foot of snow in Seattle. What? Holy moly. What's going on? You guys must be living right there. Something's going on. Next there's going to be like flies or something locust. What's going on?
Fisherman's Terminal.
That's it. Fisherman's Terminal. Okay. That's the ward. That's down there. It's the, I don't know. It's the touristy area. I mean, that's where all it's just a kind of a cooler. I just remember it was just kind of, well, yeah. And so I was during my younger days, I should have paid more attention, but it's cool. All right. So, hey, yes, the Academy, Success Academy on our hearts here. We love it. It's been in the works for a long time. Hey, we work, we coach. In fact, we have some you're businesses here, and we have some of our clients that have already been on here and said a few things. And was it MDP? Hey, if you're one of our clients, type MDP in the comments here if you would. Give us a shout for the $1 Million Plumber. We love that. I never thought we would. Be honest with you. We sold our plumbing business. We were like, we take the bag of money and let's get out of here, But hey, something happened. Hey, it's cool how things work out because you really find it's like we love that. We love working with our clients, especially those. And you look, it's like a quarterback with a great front line. Is like we get all the kind of some glory or whatever. But hey, our clients are just sharp people, and they're in it to win it. And so all we do is tell them what we did. We just got up the mountain before they did, and they're doing it. They're climbing it. It's just so fun to be part of that, and it's scary, and it's going through all that, and then so we're doing that side and doing life together, all like that. So it's cool. Well, anyways, not everyone is ready for that kind of relationship because it does get, they bring us on to coach them. And so we kind of push them and we call things out and we push you into something not so uncomfortable, and not everybody's ready to be held to that accountability. And we can't be with everybody as much as we love doing this. there's only so much time, right? And so much energy.
Right.
But we've been putting together, part of it is making it possible for more people to be able to get the kind of training that just isn't available out there. I mean, it's out there, but when we started out, we couldn't afford. I mean, it's big. I mean, it's $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month for this kind of stuff, and there's no way you can touch that kind of stuff. And so we put together everything you need to know for your plumbing business, whether you're just starting out, okay, just got your truck, your license in the truck, and you're just starting out, or you've been doing it for some years, okay, and you're looking to transition from from new construction to service, and you just know how to do it. You're not systemized and all that kind of stuff. You're a veteran, been around the block, okay. Hey, but it's good for you. We got everything covered in your business, from pricing to the marketing to, I mean, I could go, a whole list of social. I can take a whole hour here and tell you everything. Got you everything covered, okay, for your plumbing business. And we made it extremely affordable for you if you want to do it. And we laid it out. I love the program. I made it easy for me. I come from, I'm a plumber, man. Okay. All right. I didn't go to school. I made it out of high school. Okay. I made it out of high school alive. Okay. They gave me a diploma and I moved on down the road. Okay. And so I needed things when I was learning the business, I needed to give it to me easily. And so I've purposely developed like this for me, because I think, if it works for me, it works for you. Right. And so we got it, we organized in bite size, so you can do this. It's not overwhelming, and we laid out. So I'm excited about it. So it's
online video training.
Online video training. It's all there. PDFs, everything you need to make your plumbing business a business, an asset, not just a job that you own. Okay. And so, hey, we're taking early bird registration here. And for that, I'm giving 90% off. Okay. I want you in. There's only 100 spots at this point. Okay. For this. So get in. All right. And just, you don't have to give a credit card now. And believe me, you can afford it. You'll see when we get it, the price and all that will be there, but you get your 90% savings. Okay. Discount. Okay. And so not asking for a credit card now. You don't have to worry about that, but get in there and get registered so that you get the first opportunity there. And to do that, simply type success in the comments. SUCCESS. I think that's how you spell success. I don't know. All right. Is that it? Okay. I get it right. All right. And hey, and a reminder, then you're going to be asked to type it again. Okay. You're going to make sure you're not a robot. I think that's a Facebook thing, that you're real, that you're a real human being and not a robot. So you'll be asked to type it again. So when you see that, don't let that surprise you. So there you have it. All right. Do it. All right. Love to have you part of that. I'm excited about that coming out. Okay, John, success. All right. Good for you, man. Want to grow. Hey, if you're a plumbing business owner, type CEO in the comments. Let us know that you're a plumbing business owner. All right. And be proud of that. Be proud of that. So, all right. Hey, are you bothered when the phone rings? I know I am at times. Still am. Okay. Hey, but it was, I was talking with one of my early mentors. Okay. Back in the day, and where I learned the plumbing business, one place I learned the plumbing business from. Great. I still, Mr. Patterson. In fact, they were a plumbing power couple, Mr. and Mrs. Patterson. Largest plumbing company in Dayton, Ohio. Is where I originally learned and originally spent some time. I was from. And I was just listening to him one day talking about it. And we would go the next day, and this is a large plumbing business. They started with nothing and grew it, again, a large plumbing business. And a lot on the service side, they would have, they'd be a next day, they wouldn't have like any work. And they just got used to it. And they never seemed to be all riled up or concerned about it. And Mrs. Patterson made the comment one day, "We live and die by the phone." And ain't that true? We live and die by the phone. Okay. So when those customers are calling you, so we don't want to be bothered by them, but that's also the opportunity. And it's also the place where most guys are dropping the ball there. Okay. We're dropping the ball. So I want to give you some three keys here to handle the phone call when they call. Okay. All right. First of all, I want to say it should be a slam dunk. Look, when that phone rings, all right. And if you're still answering the phone, let me know. If you're a plumber still answering the phone, let me know. Okay. All right. I won't say anything yet. Okay. All right. Hey, but when that phone rings, when that customer calls you, it should be a slam dunk. You should get every one of those calls. Why? Because no one wakes up in the morning and wants to call a plumber. All right. It's easy. It's like, I think CF, the plumbing sales guy, would say something like this. It's shooting fish in a barrel.
barrel.
Shooting fish in a barrel. I mean, that no one wakes up in the morning and wants to call a plumber. So when they call you, all right, they want you to come out. Okay. So all you got to do is not blow it. But I hear so many call, the guys wind up blowing it. Okay. And let me talk about, what happens. First of all, so someone calls here, and immediately when someone calls, you want to take control. Okay. Why is that? You want to take control. Anybody have any ideas? All right, let me know why you want to take control. Because what normally happens is you get, right away the customer starts saying, it really only asks a question in 3 different ways. How much is it? How much to come out? Do you do? When can you? It's really, there's only just a few different ways that the customers, hit us with these questions. And it's not a good thing. Really what's happening is that customer's nervous right up front. Okay. And I know they'll ask, right away, how much? Okay. How much do you charge? That kind of a thing. That's not really what their concern is. That's just what's socially acceptable. Okay. It's just socially acceptable to ask, how much is that doggy in the window, so it also makes them sound, they don't know really what the right question is. They don't know plumbing. Okay. But it's socially acceptable to say, ask how much. All right. But you don't want the customer peppering you with questions. Okay. You want to be able to take control. Okay. And how can you take control? It is true. The lovely Laura's over here. You should be doing this one. Because she kicked me off the phone and kicked me out of the office because we're going to talk about this time, but the worst person to be answering the phone is the plumber owner. Guys, we are the worst person to be answering. We're scaring people. I know we think we're closing the call. Oh no, but I can get them every single time. No, what you're doing is we're really hurting, and we can't scale that. So that's another thing we'll get into here. Yep. But you want to take control. Okay, so what do we do when someone, what do we do when here ask questions? There we go, Al, you're right on it. There we go, you're right on it. We want to come back with questions. Right. It's not that we don't want to answer their question or come across, being evasive, but we want to come back and ask a question. Right. Great, exactly, Al. So you want to control it, because what that does for the customer is make them feel comfortable. Right. Okay, think about it. When you go to a doctor. Okay. And yeah, so everything's looking like a doctor, that kind of a thing. But you're there. And if you do all the talking and the doctor never asks you a question, do you trust that they know what's really wrong with you?
Heck no.
Nope. Heck no. You just don't trust that. Right. Okay. You feel, you don't trust it. Okay. So it's not that you're not giving them a chance to talk. It's just really what they really want is their day back. And now we're really talking about residential service customers, okay? Yep. And so really they want their day back. They just want to know, is this business person going to take care of me? Are you going to take care of me? But they can't just start crying on the phone, even though some have. All right, but they're just not going to start whining like that. They're going to, how much do you charge to come out? What's your hourly rate? And you can't let them, do that with you. You want to make them feel comfortable right off the bat. So here, we're going to give you a little. Should I give them a little inside secret? On this, should I, or should I make them? This is for our coach. Right? Let me give you the big thing to do here. Well, I've heard this for years. Okay, I'd walk into our room, and I'd hear all those. I walk into the phone room, whatever, and the ladies answering the phones. And Laura's the one. The lovely Lori is the one that started this. But no matter what the person calls when they hit you right off the bat, how much do you charge? Do you, or can you, or will you? How you want to respond back is, sure, I can help you with that. Have we done work for you before? Huh? There we go. Mm-hmm. What that does is you grab control right away. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you get there, you can snap them out of their frame of thinking, so now they're answering your question. Right. Okay. And so now you're in control. You can take them where you want. Okay. Exactly. And so then they say, well, sure, I've used you before, or no, this is my first time calling. And you can respond, great. Or, we love new customers, or we love repeat customers. Well, hey, let me get your name and information and that kind of stuff. And, you can start steering them down that road, because the number one issue, or the number one concern with answering the phones at this point, what you're doing is you want to book the call. You don't want to be solving the plumbing problem and talking, all kinds of stuff. All right. You just want to get them, their call booked, because that's their number one concern. Can you get out here and take care of me? That is their number one concern.
Right.
All the stats, marketing research has told us that with residential service customers, their number one concern is the plumber going to come out? Can I get him out today? And then will they show up? In fact, that's the number one complaint that residential service consumers have, is that plumbers don't show up.
Right.
Okay, that's the number one complaint. So that's what's on their mind. Right. So you want to get them booked. Okay. Mm-hmm. So there we go.
Questions then.
So you're going to ask questions. All right. And again, on that first question, no matter what they say, no matter what they ask, hey, my roof's on fire and my cat's stuck on the roof. Can you come out here and get it? Sure, I can help you with that. Have we done work for you before? There's the magic words. All right. Okay. So now you're asking questions. After you got into that, now you are, just like Al said, you're in questioning mode. Okay. Now this is more out of not just to get information. Okay. As far as, what the issue is and that kind of a thing, but it's more out of opportunity to empathize. Empathize. There we go. Empathize. There we go. You want to be empathetic. Yep. Okay. So you want to, and here, guys, here's where we start dropping the ball. Okay. We just aren't empathetic. I've heard we just aren't. It's just not.
Because you want to fix it.
Right. And that lovely Lord, if you hear it, that's exactly what we get into is we start when we hear what their issue is, we're wanting to fix it. We're getting in fix it mode. Okay. And so, right. The lovely Laura says we're a plumber and a guy. It's like a double whammy. Okay. But it's so true. Okay. But we want to be empathetic. Okay. And quite frankly, women are more empathetic than men. Okay. Not that we can't. We just, they're wired that way. It's also in their voice. That's why we'll talk about it. But I'd work with you to get, we want to get you off the phone and that's why plumbing power couples are so powerful, because normally it's the wife, okay, the partner that's answering the phones, which is a very powerful thing. But you want to get a lot of times it's a female that's answering the phones, and you don't have to know anything about plumbing because it's not about plumbing. It's nothing about plumbing. All right, it's about being empathetic. So
you got a female or a wife answering the phone.
Hey. All right.
Girl power.
All right. Okay. The lovely Laura says, if you got a wife or a female or someone answering the phones, type in girl power. Okay. Girl power. Okay. Because it is extremely powerful. All right. Women already feel naturally more comfortable, which this is about. We're building trust. Okay. We're building trust at this point. And so women already feel more comfortable with a female voice. And of course, if a guy calling in, we always love talking with women, right? So it's just, we want to, women are better, guys. Women are better.
Answer the phones.
Okay. All right. And so
Angela,
girl power. There we go. Yes, ma'am. And so that's a powerful thing. Keep it up. And, but we want to be empathetic. And here, what we're just building rapport. Okay. That's all we're doing is just building rapport.
Right.
All right. Not trying to fix the problem. Even I don't care. I'm not even looking for that. We get the information on exactly what kind of water heater it is or where the leak's at. Guys, stop the whine. And we don't need to know. All you need to know is that there's a leak out there. It's good that we go out there and not really know what it is, because then we'll be more empathetic and we'll be asking more questions, which is a powerful thing once we're in the home. But at this point, it's to be empathetic, to build that rapport. So, women a lot of times do this naturally, more often than not. It's that, you may hear a baby in the background, or when you ask, so what is going on with the water heater? And then you get the story, how I got up this morning. You got getting the kids ready, and we couldn't get the baths and that kind of stuff. But you pick up on something that maybe you have a child that's the same age and getting ready for school, and you can, you can relate to that. And that's what we want to do at that time. Right. Okay. Building a relationship is extremely important.
Yeah. John said he's got 3 girl power.
John has 3. All right. There we go.
How many of those girls give pricing over the phone?
Okay, that gets us to, lovely Laura says, how many of those girls give pricing over the phone? Because that's our third point. And the point is this: never give pricing over the phone. Okay, we're never, ever gonna come on, say never. All right, give pricing or type in never. All right, never. And I don't want to hear, I know you guys, we're going to get it back. The guy's going to say, but hey, I can close it on the phone. I close it every time on the phone. I can close them on the phone. I can give the prices over the phone. I'm doing prices over the phone. Well, it's my silly plumber voice that's giving prices over the phone. No, you can. I can. All right. But you can't scale that. Okay. If you're looking to get your butt out of the truck, all right, or create this business that you could leave, okay, that you can get away from, okay, that's just that, you can milk it, it's making you money so that you can, travel the US in your RV, or, you can go to Europe, or you can sit in Vegas in a hot tub, for as long as you like, or whatever it is you like to do, and not have to worry about the business falling apart. To be able to scale that, you can't give prices over the phones.
Never.
Okay, you just can't do that. That's the big thing there. And let me ask you, with this is that
You lose your train of thought?
yeah, well, it's just I want to go. I don't want to hit it so hard. I want to be careful.
Okay.
All right, Al says a good way to lose a job, and that's exactly it. Look, if you make it about the money, and this is what I want to say, I get emotional about this, and when I was creating the notes here, and the point is we got to get to about never give pricing over the phone. Look, I know the guys can do it, and some of you guys can do it, and it's usually the plumber who started the plumbing company, because you're good with people, the stuff, that kind of thing, but you can't scale that. All right, and can't, as CF says, you can't duplicate selling over the phone. Okay, you can't do that. Thanks, CF. I mean, it's now here's a guy that could sell anything over the phone. Okay, and that's rare. I mean, right. Yeah, lovely Laura said he could sell Eskimo's ice over the phone. Okay, that's rare. And some of you may be able to do the same, but you can't duplicate that. You can't scale that. Period. It can't be done. Yep. All right, because you're not going to be able to get enough sales guys in there that can do it. And, you don't want to have plumbers on to do it. You just can't do that. And what happens, you do lose the job. Okay. Because now you make it about price. Okay. You make it about price. And let me tell you this, let me ask you this. Do you trust a doctor? Okay. Do you trust a doctor? If you could just call the doctor up and say, when I cough, I hurt, or, when I bend over to the left, or I do that, whatever it is, I heard, and they come out and say, well, you got cancer and we got to get you in and operate. Do you trust that? No, of course not. Okay. Even with our cars, our trucks, just calling especially with today's cars, with computerized, all that kind of stuff, you can't tell until you put it on, on the machine and you check it out to see really what's going on. Okay. They don't. You want to take a look at it. So you may have an idea, but you don't know. You are really cheating the customer. You're not being professional, if you're giving price over the phones. Okay. So yeah, I think one of the comments was good, better, best. Was that Beth?
That's Kelly's girl. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's right. Exactly right. You want to get in the house and you can offer a good, better, best. So giving prices, stop it. Well, I'll lose a customer. That's what they're asking me. I won't get that customer. No, yeah, you will get that customer if you do these other things, correctly. If you've taken control, okay, got to take control. If you're in a situation where the customer is peppering you questions, you've already lost it. You've lost it. You've lost a customer. They don't feel confident with you. Okay, you think answering every one of their questions and giving them all the facts and all. No, they're not. Okay, they're already scared. No one wakes up in the morning and wants to call a plumber. No one wants to spend money with a plumber, no matter how good you are. Okay. No one wants to spend money with you or me. They don't. Okay. All right. So they're already nervous and scared. And so what they really want to know is, are you going to get out here today? Can I trust you? Are you going to take care of me? Are you going to take care of this problem? Okay. And that's all you want to do. So if you take control of the call, you can help them feel comfortable that way. Be empathetic. All right. Again, be empathetic. So let them know you care. All right. So yeah, you don't need to fake it. You know what, you go through McDonald's or something and, they say thank you or whatever. And have a nice day. And it's like, they don't even look at you or you don't hear it in your voice. That's faking it. That's another thing with the call here. Part of being empathetic, having that emotion in there. You don't want to come across as that you're just taking notes or just going down, you're a data taker, yeah, that's true. The data taker syndrome, and that's where a lot of, there has to be some training involved here. We have the issue where even the ladies would get on the phone here and you get into a data taking, kind of attitude that's right. Name, address, zip code. What's the problem?
Right.
We have yeah, I'm a robot, right? Kind of a thing. That's not, they're not feeling comfortable with there. Okay. And so we want to be empathetic, not a robot. And finally, never, ever, never, ever, never, if I be at home enough, give pricing over the phone. All right. Never. Get out. If you're doing it, get off that crack. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. Stop doing it. Okay. Just stop it. All right, Patrick. Okay. Let me start back at the beginning. Patrick, why are you late to Potty Talk Live? Come on, bro. All right. No, all right. We are in a new time. We're earlier time. Potty Talk Live is now 5 days a week. All right. Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yep. All right. Hey, but we're talking about how you can close, or not close, but you can capture every customer call from hello. All right. You can get them you had me at hello. Again, take control of the call. Stop letting them pepper you with questions. Come back, ask them questions. Al's right on it. Be empathetic. Okay. Be empathetic. Be relational. And then finally, never, ever give pricing. Never, ever.
So say, I promise now.
All right. Okay. Everybody say, hold up. All right.
No, they need to type in.
Okay. I promise. All right. Type in, I promise in the comments that you'll never give pricing again over the phone. All right. Okay. If you do, what's going to happen? You're going to die. You're going to die. You're going to die in the truck alone. But you'll be able to get pricing over the phone. Pricing over the phone, dying alone. Okay. Ooh, all right. Hey, I got an action item for you here. I want to try this. Okay. All right, dear. He's all ears, Daryl. All right, DW. Hey, I got a drill. If you don't believe me, all right, here, call a big franchise company in your area. One of the big boys. I don't want to name any one of them, but one of the big companies that's been around for a long while. Okay. All right. That has a lot of trucks, not the local, big, locally owned company. Okay. But a big franchise, big national type franchise. Okay. Call them up. Okay. Pretend that you're going to be a customer, and ask them, how much do you charge an hour? All right. Ask them think of the things that your customers ask you. Right. Okay. And just ask them and see how they handle the call. How much to fix my water heater? Really right.
Push like you think some of your customers do.
Right. Lovely Laura says push them. See how they handle it. See if the owner, Mr. Reuter, gets on the phone and and gives you a price. Okay. Or I'm being a little silly. Or Mr. Franklin gets on the phone, or the general manager gets on the phone and gives you a price. All right. Lance says he promised. All right, buddy. Never, ever, never, never, ever.
Adam said on the phone, die alone.
On the phone, Adam. All right, it's good. On the phone, you die alone. That's right. There we go, GB. Promise to never get pricing over the phone, or I'm going to die. Yes, you are, man. That's what I know. And guys, I get it. Al, first thing they say is no problem. We will help you with that. What's your zip? Yep. You're exactly right. Okay. They change that conversation and get you booked because that's what you really want. And and really you don't want the customer, you don't want that customer that's really going to beat you over the head for how much. Okay. So if they really, and it happens, but if they're really there in that, which the majority of the calls aren't. Again, they'll ask how much, and the reason they're asking how much is because it doesn't sound silly and it's socially acceptable to ask a plumbing company, how much do you charge? It's
I
just
to reiterate that, to really challenge people to call the large company.
All right. The lovely Laura wants to reiterate that, just really wants to challenge you. Don't take the $1 million plumber's word for it. Okay. Who am I? What are my credentials? I had a guy ask me that the other day. I know. What's your credentials? I'll show you my credentials. I'll show you my credentials. All right. I know I still got some plumber in me. Okay. All right. But okay, you're right. Don't take my word for it. Call one of the big companies. Okay. And give them a call. Have the call. Just
don't do it from your business line.
Don't do it from your business line. Okay. But you give them a call and just say, hey, I got, do you work on blah, blah, blah? How much do you charge? And then you see what they say. Right. And you'll see, and look, you got to look at it. I promise. And so does Christy. All right, BJ. Never, ever, never give prices over the phone. Kelly Knight always says I can't give pricing for something I can't see. Right. And that's a good point here. Kelly. Yeah, you guys, right, been trained. You must be listening. Maybe we had some CF in the house. You know, look, you got to see it. Okay, a professional needs to take a look at it. So if they do say, and again, if you do have to say that, by the way, you guys don't want to be saying that. It's easier again to have you know, the power, you know, girl power on the phone. Okay, to say, hey, really, we got the best technicians, but we got to get out there and take a look at it, just like a doctor has to take a look at you. And you want to go right to it. I got an appointment available today between 2 and 4, and we can put you down. Does that work for you? You know, that kind of a thing. Okay, we got you in. All right. Always go back to asking a question, asking questions. All right. And then, except for the very last, we won't get into this. There's a lot here. Okay. There's so much here. And this is some of the stuff. And that's why you need to do the academy. This is just one part of a module in the academy. You know, there's just buku. All right. Buku information there. All right. All right. Lynn and I promise for sure. All right, Daryl. All right. Never, ever give pricing over the phone. So there we have it. You guys got any questions? Are you scared? Are you scared to ask any questions? You want to challenge me on giving prices over the phone? Okay. Oh, brother. Hey, you're not going to want to miss tomorrow night. All right. Hey, we're at a new bat time, but same bat channel, or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. CF, the plumbing sales dude, is in the house. All right. He has good things going on. All right. Hey, Matt. So you can't give them a range of a price from, let's say, on a hot water tank, 1,000 to 3,000. No. And I'll stand toe-to-toe with you, brother. Matt's, if you can see, he's a big boy. So I believe so strongly in that, I'll take a beating from you. Okay, I'll still take a beating. Okay, all right.
We know where that profile picture was taken.
Yeah, we know that. Looking good, brother. Looking good. Man, we got to get back there. All right, man. But no, never even give them a range, because now we've made it about money. Okay, instead of getting the call booked or giving back their day. As soon as we make it about money, they're not going to hear the $3,000. They're going to hear the $1,000. Okay, and it's never. And by the way, especially if you're a plumber, you're not worth it. Okay, we're not worth it. Nick, hey guys, I'm here. I also promise no prices over the phone. Nick, brother, how you doing, man? It's good to see you around. All right, praying for your beautiful son. All right, beautiful family there. Good to have you back around, brother. So yeah, never give prices over the phones. Not even a range. Okay. All right. And so always stick to the side. It's not professional to give prices over the phone. You know, your doctor doesn't give prices over the phone. Okay. Lawyer doesn't give prices over the phone. You know. And if you just want to make it, Matt, what did you say? What you did was give them something to compare to, and all about the lowest price quoted. Exactly right. And Al, you got it, brother. Exactly right. And that's what's going on there. So no prices. And I get it. You know, that's why, hey, I feel you guys. And this is why I'm so passionate and just kind of maybe come down hard or a little silly on this kind of stuff.
Not silly.
It's just, or it just come because, you know, I've been there. I know exactly what, you know, especially when you need to call. You want I got a customer. We got a live one. We got a live one. All right. If the phone hasn't rung for a little bit, you know, and it's like, you know, I need this. And so, you know, I'll do whatever for you. I'll do whatever, you know, right. Right. No. You know, and so, you know, you're just spilling your guts to this customer. That is not confidence. Christy, how do you directly answer if they are insistent on a price?
Anybody else want to answer that out there?
Does anybody want to take a shot at that before I jump all over that?
Yeah.
All right.
My
line says only give cost of service fee or the trip charge fee. Yeah, exactly. There's a way of doing that. And let me say we get that. You know, if they're really hitting you over the head for price, let me answer that first of all. Okay. Well, right. Oh, okay. Al, man, love you, Al. We'll get the right tech out to you, and he'll go over all the options. Exactly, brother. Exactly. So that's well said right there in a sentence. Okay. And so we'll get the best guy out to you, and we'll check it out, and we'll give you options, and we go from there. Okay. And then you come right back to them. When you say that, you always want to come back to. So we have you scheduled at 2 to 4. We'll see you then. Or is 2 to 4 good for you, or whatever the time is? Is 2 to 4 good for you? That work for you? We'll get you right in here, and we'll get the guy out for you and get you taken care of and get you back on your days. And you can do for that. Okay. And we mentioned about the only price you want to give, and since that was brought up, I didn't want to add confusion here, but you should be, by the way, you should be charging a service call. If you're not charging a service call, take your left fist and smack yourself with it. Okay. All right. Okay. You should always be charging a service call fee. All right. For your time. It sends you're sending a message, a wrong message here. Matt here. Let me say, Richard, I just said that. So you did not bring that up. Do not give a range of price over the phone. I've never given prices over the phone. I didn't think you did, man. And my appliance repair or heating and air business or restaurant repair service. Yep. There we go. All right. So here, a few different businesses there. Yeah. I was surprised to hear that. So thank you for covering me on that. Exactly right. So here's a guy. You have a few different types of service businesses. And you just never want to give a price over the phone. Okay. Except having a service call. Okay. And all of you should have a service call fee or a trip charge. Okay. And that is something that's, it just simply very quickly here, just qualifies the customer. Okay. It lets them know that you are professional. If you're not charging a service call fee, if you're driving around, you're killing your business, driving all over town, giving free estimates. Okay. I know that you can close it. Again, if I get out, if I get in the house, I can get it done. I can close it. Well, I know you can do it. I can do it. The plumbing business owner can do it. That's why we have our plumbing business. But again, you can't scale that. Okay. If you're looking to get your butt out of the truck or be able to sit in Vegas in a hot tub for however long you want to, or be down in Jamaica, or whatever, you gotta, you gotta be able to scale the business. Okay. And so your other guys can't, they just can't. No one's going to be as good as you. Okay. And so you don't want to be driving all over town, giving a free estimate. So by charging a service call fee, that first of all, that tells your customer that you are professional. Okay. It recoups some of your costs. We won't go into that. You're still losing money. You can't make money, on service call fees, and so you're still losing there, but you at least recover some costs there. And it qualifies the customer. Okay. If they're not willing to pay $49, they're not willing to pay anything. Right. They're not, it's a waste of your time. Mm-hmm. All right. How do you set a service call fee? That is one area where you can just pull it out of your arse. Okay.
You just see the next comment.
All right. Okay. All right. Just pull it. It doesn't matter really what it is, because I definitely pulled it out of my arse the other day. Good for you, Christy. All right. At least you charged one. No, that's an area where you can. Okay. It's just a qualifier. And so we did what? $49 for years. And we still do that, because even if you charge $79, you start getting up there higher to really what you need to charge with your hourly rate where it should be or whatever before it's built into your flat rate pricing. It will concern the customer. Right. If they start hearing, we have a $179 trip charge or whatever, and they're just across, they're in a neighborhood right next door or whatever. That's that's a little concerning. Okay. But $49 is just a qualifier. And how you do that, again, we've gone through this process here where you've taken control of the call. Okay. You've been empathetic. All right. And, you haven't given any other pricing over the phone, and you got them to the number one reason for the call at this time, for even taking the call, is booking the call, not solving the problem, not talking and having a good time or whatever, even though we're doing it, whatever. It's book the call. And you're booking every call. You're booking the call. Book the call. So you got the call booked. And when you get to the end there, okay, you're just going to reiterate what you have there. All right, Mrs. Jones. Hey, I have you scheduled here between 2 and 4. We're going to get out there and check that water heater for you to get you all taken care of and get you back onto your day and back in hot water. And hey, but before, I just want to remind you, we do have a $49 service call fee. However, we waive that if we do any work whatsoever. So we'll see you between 2 and 4. Technician will call when he's on the way. Thank you for calling. Bye. Okay, hang up. All right.
Have a great day.
Have a great day or whatever. You never come back and ask, so do you have any questions? Because Mrs. Jones will have lots of questions left. Okay, you now just opened it back up. Okay, so you deliver that service call fee at the very end after you have them booked. And again, if all this is done properly,
you've built
relationship. Right, you built a relationship. You've built what does it say that customers buy? What is it what customers buy? They want to buy who they know, like, and trust. That's it. So they know, like, and trust you at this time. They have it. They have what they want. Okay. They don't want to call around and get pricing. They don't. Okay. That's why if they've called you, all right, which you've paid money and gotten them to call, whether you're doing Google AdWords or whatever, all this other kind of stuff. If they've called you for whatever reason, whatever thing has worked, they've called you, you should book that call. If you don't, it's your fault. period.
True.
It's not because the customer wasn't the right customer or they were just, in a bad mood or they wanted pricing or whatever. No, it's your fault.
Right. Yep.
Okay. Because they just want to get the call booked. So even if you get to the end and you say $49, they're not going to hear all the call is booked. And they've heard you say, well, we do have a $49 service call fee. However, we waive that if we do any work whatsoever. They're thinking, hey, I want them to get the work. I want them to do, and it's 40. Okay. That's, we're used to that kind of a thing. Okay. So if you've done everything up to that, you've booked a call. That's why we booked, 90, 110% of our calls. That's right. It's it. We got it. We booked the call because that understanding. No one wakes up in the morning and wants to call a plumber.
Yep.
So there you have it.
Okay.
All right. Oh, good stuff there. There's a lot there. All right, guys, get off the phone. If you are with a plumbing power couple, hand it over to your wife. Okay. Or if you have a lady can answer the phones for you. One of the first things you say, well, I don't even have a shop. It's just me. I'm not even in a shop yet. Before we even got in a shop, we had someone else answer the phones, helped answer the phones.
Yep.
And today
Especially with the
right.
smartphone.
Oh yeah. With the technology today, it's never been easier. Yep. All right. You want someone else answering the phones other than you because you're standing in the way of your plumbing business. If you're looking to scale, if you're looking for freedom. All right. If you're looking to, build that asset. Okay. So there you have it. All right. Good stuff there. All right. Hey, we cover all that stuff. Thank you, sweetheart. All right. I kind of got off on a tangent there. A little power. I really feel it. I know. Yeah. Big shocker. Never, ever do what? What? Never get pricing over the phone. Okay. Guys, you're killing yourselves with that. All right. You're killing yourselves. Okay. So
if you want more training like that, what should they do?
If you want more training like that, hey, you want to grab your spot. Okay. There were 100 spots. I think we have less. I know we have less than that, but you want to grab your spot 90% off for the Academy, the Plumbing Business Success Academy. Okay. Plumbing Business Success Academy. Everything, all online video, bite-sized stuff. It's produced well. We've put a lot into this, money into it. It's good. What's it cost for you to go to college? What, $30,000 a year? And I've gone to business school. They don't teach you this stuff. They won't teach you how to start, run a business, how to grow a business. Okay. That's for $30,000 for a year. That's nothing,
Yep. We're not charging.
We're not anything like that. Maybe we should because we're worth it. All right. We're worth it. Just like you're worth a service call fee at a minimum. Okay. All right. But hey, type success in the comments. All right. Get on that list there. Okay. You don't have to pay a card. There's no being asked for pricing right now. It's just a waiting list. Early bird waiting list. Okay. So grab your spot there. Also, don't miss tomorrow night. CF the Plumbing Sales Guys in the house, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's nuggets of gold there. Okay. And it's a lot of fun. He's just a lot of fun.
He's got some deal going on right now.
And he does have a deal. What his deal? Right.
I don't know.
What's his?
CF in the comments and
what's it?
What is it?
What?
Hey, Chris.
CF, if you're still on here, what's your deal? You just we say, well, hey, we got to snag that one because it was something because he was giving. Now the time's taken up on his option class he's doing a workshop and it was 50 cents, but just like the spots were taken up.
Yes.
Okay. At 50% off. And now it's like 30% off. So it's like, it's only like $97 for this workshop. It's killer information on options. And so it's live training, right? With CF, the Plumbing Sales Guy. So grab that, type CF in the comments. We'll get you hooked up. Okay. With that. All right. So there we have it, guys. Hey, great to see you here. The first part of the week here. I think that's it. Hey, if this has been good information for you, hey, do me a favor and share it. All right. If you're watching live or the replay here, share it. If you're listening by a podcast and this has been good for you, whatever platform you're on, please provide a review and would appreciate that help there as we get the word out. All right. So, and don't be stingy. Share. All right. We learned that in kindergarten, right? Yep. Share. All right. There we go. CF. Right. Thanks, CF, for laying that down. I'm sorry. Didn't have it straight for you. Made you do it here. But yeah, normally it's $149, which is already a steal. Can I build my guy up here? My guy. He's his own guy. I love what he's charging is giving this stuff away. And this is information that you want and you need. Okay. And so it's very affordable. You'll make that up in half a call. Okay. Yep. But it's now $97. Yep. Okay. So, take advantage of that, man. Do it. All right. Signed up with CF last night. Way to go, Patrick. All right, man. It's just good stuff. Hey, you guys, I get it here. We don't mean to sound like we're coming across hitting you up for money and this kind of stuff. But if you're here, you're watching, you're listening, this is about, you want to grow your plumbing business. And look, champions all get, training, yep. all get coached, yep. all learn new stuff. That's how you go to level to level to level, and that's how I took, I was struggling. We were struggling with our plumbing business until we brought on a mentor and, and as soon as we did that and started learning some business stuff and put it into play and, up we went, and the same can happen for you. It can happen for us, it can happen for you. Okay. And so that's why we have a heart, kind of a passion for this. Yep. And so, yes, and there's a value to it, just like there's a value to you. All right. It feels right paying for something. All right. So don't be, guys, you got 4 years. You basically have a 4-year degree. If you have your plumbing license, 4 years of, education and the work on top of that they had to do, and the experience. So there's a value to that. So don't be shy about charging. You say, well, I'm not worth like what the big companies are charging. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. All right. In fact, it's even costing you more. You should be charging that because you're worth it. Okay. And so charge that. So there's a value exchange here, and that's a good thing. All right. So it's fair to ask for something. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, and that's why we really don't have a problem, charging you something for our information. All right. We've been up the mountain and we want to show you the fastest, quickest, safest way, to reach your summit. And also, got some skin in the game, you'll do it. If it was free, if everything's for free, you just won't do it. I see that with our free stuff we give away. I don't mean to go off the deep end on this, but it shows. We're offering our free course, and even the 7 must knows and that kind of stuff. And they have it's less than an 80% open rate. So it's free, and the information's right there, and you don't even open it. When it's free. So if you pay for something, you have a tendency to at least open it and give it a shot. Okay. So there we have it. All right. Hey, tomorrow night, CF's in the house. We got that here. Right, GB. Yes, that is how the New England Patriots won championships. Just thought I'd throw that in like yesterday. GB. Okay. All right. Now I was going to say we're going to be talking later this week, so I'll tell you what I think about that when we get to talk personally. Okay. All right. Hey, it's hard, and that's right. It's hard to put the man down, and he's been coached and. And he's done well. He's a champion. That's how champions are champions. That's right. Okay. And if you want to be a champion, you need to do the same, period. All right. I think it's about time to flush this episode of Potty Talk Live. Okay. So, Hey, do I hear it? Oh, there we go. There's the music. I hear it. All right. So, hey, want to remind you 5 to subscribe. You'll never want to miss an episode of Potty Talk Live. If you do, you miss a lot. All right. Nuggets of gold. All right. Be notified of upcoming episodes as well. So before I let you go, as always, I want to remind you were purposefully and wonderfully created, and you were created to do great things. So when you're out there doing your thing, as always, plumb like a champion.